I'm Frank Proto, professional chef and culinary instructor, and today I'm going to show you the best way to make steak, Frank style. We're talking how to go from a sad, gray, flabby piece of meat to a perfectly seasoned, perfectly cooked, happy piece of steak. This is Steak 101. My perfect steak is a really nice marbled piece of meat with some fat in it. It's seasoned and crusty on the outside, and it's soft and juicy in the middle. There's two secrets to getting your steak right: seasoning it properly, and then cooking it to the proper temperature. I want you to take a second, relax, be patient, season your meat right, and you're gonna get it right. In front of me, I have a beautifully marbled New York strip steak that's cut to about 1.5 inches. This cut and this size is where you're gonna get the maximum amount of juicy inside and crunchy outside. You're not gonna find that in the shrink wrap, in the shelf, or in the cooler. You have to go to the butcher and ask them to cut it this. It's good 3 or 4 minutes on this side. One thing that most people neglect is this nice fatty side, and that fat cap has a lot of flavor. But you don't want to eat fat that is not cooked enough. You want the fat to kind of get crispy, because fat that's just warm is like chewing fatty beef bubble gum, and you don't want that. I'm just going to hold it on the fat cap side before I put it down on the opposite side. If you look at this side of the steak, it has a nice brown crust. It's not burned, and that salty crust is what's going to make our steak delicious. And at this point, while the steak is cooking, I can get my aromatics ready. I just get maybe 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. And this is what you see chefs do in the restaurants. I just want to break the garlic so that we get some of that garlic scent. It adds flavor, but it doesn't overpower it. I have some sprigs of thyme. The butter goes in the pan now. The reason we don't add the butter at the beginning is because it'll totally burn, and it'll be black butter, not brown butter. Brown butter has really nice flavor. I'm gonna lower it to a medium heat, start taking my butter, and start basting my steak. Sometimes you'll see there's bald spots or light spots on your steak. Baste in that spot. That's what this is for. Not only for flavor, but it's gonna aid in browning on those bald spots. It smells delicious. My butter is nice and foamy. You'll see that I'm tilting my pan. My steak is not sitting in the butter. The butter is down at the bottom, and I just baste as I go. You can see that my steak is nice and golden brown, and that's what I want. I'm gonna temp my steak now. A lot of people will complain, you should never stick meat with anything sharp